It's a Decepticon ship, and you know what is inside of it. I must have it!
Coming up on Crossfire Collectibles, Transformers Megatron AMK miniseries 12cm model kit by Yolopark. Stick around. What's up, and welcome to Crossfire Collectibles. Today's video, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Transformers Megatron AMK miniseries 12cm model kit from Yolopark. So, I picked this up from Temu. I was browsing through there one day and I saw it, and it was like $9. It was like a daily deal or something like that. And I grabbed it. So I was like, $9, I can't pass on that. I had been having discussions with Mel over at Way I Got It Figured regarding them. He's like, man, I'm getting a whole collection. And I was like, I'm going to see how they are before I decide on that. But I figured I'd go ahead and give it a shot and check this one out. So this is the mini and not the larger version, which I may end up picking up too. I have an idea for some stop motion, and I've been talking to Mel about that as well. So maybe one day I can get that done, but we'll see. And I guess overall, if I can do something with this, maybe I will. But enough rambling, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this, and we're gonna check out the box. So, the front cover looks really nice, very G1-ish. You know, you got the Transformers more than meets the eye and the Decepticon colors. Yolopark hologram up here. Age 8 up. Yolopark, licensed by Hasbro. Megatron, of course. 40 years of Transformers. So nice to see, you know, another company get licensed, and it's just really nice looking. On the side, you have Transformers and Authentic. At the top, you have Transformers. On the side, you have Megatron in his cartoon G1 look. Flip around to the back. You have Collect Them All. You got Starscream, Soundwave, Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Grimlock, and then a bunch of warning nonsense. The UPC. At the bottom, another warning. And there's your box. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and pop this open. But first, please subscribe to the channel. Alright, so we're going to break out our little letter opener. But yeah, I was like super surprised that they had them on there, and I'll be honest with you, I was thinking I was even going to get a knockoff of this, but it seems to be legit. Let's pop this open. Get out the insides, close this box back up, get it off to the side, and here we have a little instruction booklet. So this will explain how to assemble the figure itself. We'll keep that out and we'll actually follow the directions, what it says. So here is Megatron in his plastic dungeon. And get that plastic off. And these are going to fall out, so I'll kind of just tilt it. So you can see a bunch of pieces in here. 19 pieces. But anyway, we're going to keep that blister right there, and we'll check this out again. And you have not many, roughly about 6 steps it says. But the first one says to go ahead and take his torso and his head. So we'll pull these 2 pieces out. Let's show these off. You know, all ball joints, and a nice looking Decepticon logo on the chest there. And let's check his head out. Definitely very G1-ish, straight out of the cartoon. Very cool. Nice detail, especially for a very small figure. We'll go ahead and get the AMK Pro next and check him out. So there we go, we pop the head on. Now next it says to assemble the arms. So we'll take this one. This will be the upper shoulder bicep area. And here you have the forearm. So we'll go ahead and pop these together. So you're basically going to plug that right into there, like that. And it does have a hinge so it can move. Very cool. And finally we'll go to the hand. Actually, he has a bunch of different hands here. You have this pointing finger hand. You have an open hand. And a fist hand. So this comes with 6 different hands and 2 of each, you know, 2 fists, 2 fingers, and 2 open hands. So for this, let's go ahead and do the finger. So we'll go ahead and pop that in right here. There you go. There's his left arm. Now we'll move on to the right arm. So we'll go ahead and snap these pieces together. Take out the other hands. Here's the right pointing finger. The right open hand. And the right fist. So we're actually going to use the fist on this one. Plug it in. Now look at some details on the arms. You know, there's that kind of red ribbon, you know, right underneath the bicep area. Pretty cool. Open slot here for, you know, his fusion cannon. Neat. Step 3 is the legs. So they're almost all the way assembled. You just, you know, you have the leg itself. And here's the right leg. And you come down and you have the feet. So we'll go ahead and take this right foot and simply pop on a foot just like that. Pretty simple. Ball joints, pretty easy to pop on. And we'll put that to the side. And we'll go ahead to the left leg. So here that is. And here's the left foot. So I noticed on the box he has some red on the inner left leg, but that's not on the figure itself. So I wonder what that's about. That one's a little more tougher to plug in. Look on the writing on the inside. Yolopark, copyright 2024 Hasbro. So definitely official. And next is saying to bring out the fusion cannon. So we got the fusion cannon right here. Very cool. And we're going to plug that right into the right forearm. Nice. And then finally, it says assembly. So we need to get that little lower torso piece right here. Bring in the upper torso and just plug it on in just like that. And then, these flaps come up. So nice. Go and pop the legs on. So right leg. Left leg. Right arm. Left arm. And then he also has his back cannon right here. So flip around and plug that in. Right, chomp. Pretty cool. Nice. It looks great. Go ahead and get this plastic out of here. These directions to the side. We have his hands, which we'll set up and put over out of the way real quick. And we'll check the figure out. So, you know, everything's on a ball joint. However, they are plugged in and they're pretty tight. But you work with them a bit and he will move some. There's only going to be some waist swivel. Arms, of course, can do, you know, full 360. We'll try to aim it up and then spin it so he has, you know, the firing pose. And then I do want him kind of pointing though. He should be pointing with the other arm, but I should be like, number 1. Something like that. Or maybe he's saying, you know, hold, get ready to shoot. The flaps are nice. Check out the leg articulation. The feet can move. Kind of. You can do a few things with him. He is very tight, but he works. So I think he looks great. A lot of detail for a small figure, and yeah, simply awesome. But let's give him some comparisons real quick. So here's the Yolopark AMK Mini with the G.I. Joe Transformers crossover, Megatron hologram G2 version. And here he is with the 3.0 MDLX G2 Megatron. And his most close to, here he is with the MP36 Megatron. Alright, there were some comparisons for you. Now we'll go ahead and throw him up onto the turntable and give you some final thoughts.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Be sure to check out our previous videos. A link will always be pinned in the comments.
We now return to the Transformers.
Alright, so here it is, the Yolopark Transformers Megatron AMK miniseries 12cm model kit. Very cool, man. Even though for as small as he is, the accuracy is just simply mind-blowing. I definitely like it. I don't know if I'm going to go with the others, but I'm happy to have this one. Megatron's one of my favorites, and I normally grab a couple here and there, so I had to pick this up. It's pretty cheap, you know, only paid like $9 for it on Temu. But very cool. I'm pretty proud to actually have it. It's just neat. It fits in, you know, especially if I wanted to do, you know, something crazy with it, you know, just where he shrinks down to like the size of a G.I. Joe or something like that. I just think it would fit in perfectly. I am going to get the Pro Series, and I have an idea on doing maybe my first stop motion with that. So hopefully with the help of Mel over where I got it figured, we'll come up with a plan and maybe get something done for that in the near future. But anyways, very cool. I'd say definitely pick them up, especially if you're a Transformer fan, especially if you're a G1 cartoon fan, man. This is like, I'm all in on this. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please, like always, leave that giant thumbs up, subscribe, tickle that bell so you're notified when we post future videos. Follow us on social media, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.